Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 11th of March. Heinz Watties is proposing closing manufacturing facilities in Auckland, Christchurch and Dunedin, putting 350 jobs on the block. Lachlan Rennie has more.
Heinz Watties also plans to axe packing operations in Hastings and phase out sales of frozen vegetables, Greg's Coffee and Dips branded Mediterranean, Just Hummus and Good Taste Company. Managing Director Andrew Donegan says the decision hasn't been made lightly, with multiple options explored. He says the manufacturing environment has become increasingly difficult.
And the news comes as medicinal cannabis company Helios Therapeutics enters voluntary administration, closing its East Tamaki manufacturing facility. CEO Vicky Taylor says it's disappointing, but reflects challenging conditions. She says operating sustainably at scale is very challenging for manufacturers under the current commercial and regulatory environment. Chris Hipkins is adamant a switch-up in Labour's education portfolio has nothing to do with performance. Ginny Anderson is picking up the portfolio, and current spokeswoman Willow Jean Prime is taking social development from Willie Jackson. Labour's leaders announced a major reshuffle today as multiple MPs depart. The party leader believes he now has the line-up right.
The fact that Willow and Ginny both sit together on Labour's front bench are signs that I have huge confidence in both of them, and I think they're both going to do a very good job of holding the government accountable.
Despite the Prime Minister saying he'd be back at work early in the year, his diary tells a different story. Chris Luxon's 2026 diary listed his first engagement on January 19, a week after some of his ministers. Luxon had earlier spoken about wanting to return to work in the first week of January, saying MPs' holidays were too long. Luxon says he works every day.
I don't think you focus on the big issues there. I think I was back at work and doing work quite intensely from the 4th and 5th, and then it cranked up on the week of the 11th.
Fears the US could be preparing to send ground troops into Iran. Israel's launched a new missile barrage at Iran and Lebanon. Gulf states have been intercepting more Iranian drones, and the US has destroyed a clutch of Iranian mine-laying ships in the Strait of Hormuz. President Donald Trump is warning Tehran not to plant mines in the key oil shipping route. It's been blocking shipping in retaliation for the US-Israel bombardment and as well as firing on US-linked neighbours. Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal talked to CNN after a classified briefing today.
We seem to be on a path toward deploying American troops on the ground in Iran to accomplish any of the potential objectives here.
All charges have been dropped against a protester accused of defacing a Te Papa exhibit in 2023. Te Wehi Ratana is accused of abseiling up a Tiriti o Waitangi exhibit and painting over the English words, which aren't a direct translation of the Te Reo version. To sport, and the Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo has become the second highest point scorer in an individual NBA game, with 83 against the Washington Wizards. Hurricanes and All Blacks playmaker Ruben Love has overcome an ankle injury and will come off the bench in Friday's home Super Rugby game against the Western Force in Napier. Argentina lock Thomas Lavanini will make his Highlanders debut when they visit the Crusaders on Saturday. And that is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.